everyone, it's Rachel Kelly, and right now we are going to be doing a live reaction to the Fall Guys Creative Construction announcement. So, we are approaching a new season of Fall Guys right now, and Super Season 3 is coming to an end, sadly, but happy, because Fall Guys Maker is going to be happening in the next season. So, I'm ready to be surprised today. Hope everything goes completely well, and yeah, let's get on with the show. And perfect timing, because here we go! Okay, it's starting up in the trailer. Okay, it's gonna be copyright music, oh god. Oh man. Why is he eating a sandwich?
Welcome here to the Fall Guys HQ. I'm Leah Alexandra, and today we're getting into all things creative because, drumroll please, Fall Guys Creative is launching on the 10th of May.
Let's go! May 10th!
With the launch just around the corner, we thought today we'd dig into all the juicy details about the latest update. But that's not all. I've got some exclusive teasers.
What?
That's right. We have so much exciting stuff planned for 2023 and beyond, and today we're going to take a sneak peek and meet the people who are making it happen.
Okay.
So, let's get into it. And where better to start than with a quick chat with creative director Joe Walsh. Hello Joe, and welcome to the beautiful Fall Guys HQ library. Now you are here to talk about creative, but before we do that, I've got a few questions about the direction the game has been going. So what can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so it's been a long time in development.
1,000 days.
And, I think we want to mention that that's something that's going to continue over the course of the year. We're looking to make some big changes to Fall Guys, and that means that seasons are going to get slightly longer to give us the time to kind of make these big changes.
Okay. I don't mind the longer seasons. I don't mind.
Well, so you aren't going to get those long droughts of content that we.
As long as it's not like the season 6 of Fall Guys.
As well is always a hot topic with our community. That's something that's going to continue as we go into the new season. Old rounds are coming back, some of them are going into the
Yes!
but it's worth mentioning that these things are like really.
I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that Lost Temple doesn't return. Because I hate Lost Temple.
Which is, yeah, a big change to the game.
So, creative sounds like no small task. It must have been pretty
Fall Guys
creative,
Maker.
like, such a huge part of the game. So, I mean, how was that for you?
Yeah, it's been the single biggest change that we've ever made to the game, and it's really exciting to finally give players like the keys to the kingdom. Basically, like we're finally going to see the types of rounds that people want to make, like crazy ideas that we could have never thought of as developers. And this is kind of only the start of it as well. Like the creative that we launched with Season 4 is just the beginning. We're going to be adding new obstacles, new round types, new themes to creative as well. Yeah, it's all going to keep growing as we continue to support Fall Guys over the next few years.
So it really
Over the next few years, what?
Players inspire the devs, devs inspire the players, and you all come up with something really interesting and unique together. But I mean, how is that going to shape the future of Fall Guys, do you think?
Yeah, so one of the main changes is that from now on, the dev team at Mediasonic are going to be using the creative tools to build levels for the game exclusively. That means that we can launch more content than we ever have before. With the launch of Season 4, we're going to be dropping over 50 rounds throughout the course of the season.
What?
Way more than we've ever managed before. Another thing which is also really helpful is that for the first time we can start tweaking the levels over the air, so we won't need to push new updates live to fix bugs, which is, again, like a big problem we've always had with the game. So all of these things are just going to make the content so much richer and so much more varied from this point forward to it.
And not to understate it, because that is really, really cool. Their players are going to be using the same tools that the devs are using, and, you know, getting a little taste of that game development process.
Interesting.
Fun.
Interesting.
Now, if I was to go and build a round myself, how would I share it?
Yeah, so once you've completed your round and you've proved that it's possible, you'll get a share code. And you can then share that code with your friends, and you can fire that up in a custom lobby with your friends or on your own if you just
Okay.
round solo. That's totally fine as well. We're going to be kind of
So it's just like Mario Maker, but Fall Guys.
So each week
Okay.
we're trying to put live a sideshow of all the best content from the community, and you might even get your round into main show. We're also going to be adding and improving the discoverability stuff, so hopefully in the future it will just get even easier for you to find the types of rounds that you want to play.
Very cool. Another work in progress. It just keeps getting better.
So one of the levels that you make could actually make it to the main show?
Does seem to have some very specific theme. Is this season any different?
Season 4 is launching with a digital theme. It's sort of a pastel-y, vaporwave inspired theme. And this theme is launching with a bunch of really cool retro digital costumes.
Okay.
And a new obstacle called the Boom Blaster as well. Which
Boom
is
Blaster?
between a punch glove and one of the lily pads as well. Something new for people to play with. All of this stuff is going into creative on day one if you just start making levels with it.
Well, the Boom Blaster sounds like it's going to be fun and absolutely infuriating. So I cannot wait to get hands on with that and build with it as well from day one, which is very exciting. Are there any other little changes in the season we can get some peek of?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch more stuff.
Oh man.
The show selector is getting like a fresh coat of paint, so you'll be able to now have way more stuff live through the show selector.
Wow!
Other stuff. Also,
Yo, the next season of Fall Guys is going to be a banger!
Taking a look at the code there, and we're kind of changing the way you jostle and bump against other players, so it should feel more fluid and more fun and more satisfying. Finally, we're going to be changing the way season passes
Yes!
work. Season passes are going away and we're replacing them with a shorter fame pass. So you're going to have
What?
multiple fame passes each season. These fame passes are going to be shorter, more bite-sized, 40 tiers to each one, and they're going to cost 600 show bucks, so they're going to be cheaper. This is going to allow players to kind of feel good about
Cheaper show bucks! Yes! We needed that!
But they're still going to be full of amazing costumes, our own costumes, kind of collaboration costumes as well. So yeah, really excited to launch that with Season 4 as well.
Thank you so much, Joe. I cannot wait to dive in. And we actually have a sneak peek of the first fame power
Please!
right now.
Let's go! Okay, that's cool. Oh my god, the pigeons! Oh my god. Retro pigeons! I'm sorry, I have the volume muted because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Yo, that is sick.
What did I tell you? We've only just started the show, and already we know that next season your Fall Guys will step into the digital realm. Creators will be able to work with the same tools as the development team. We're dropping 50 new rounds throughout the season. Whew. You want more? Fine. Today's reveal is about giving you a full exploration of creative. So let's do just that and jump on over to the Mediatonic studio, where the team there are going to walk us through how you go about creating a brand new round.
Hi everyone, I'm Adina.
And I'm Max.
And today we're going to show you creative and build a round together.
Yeah, so
Okay.
let's just get right into it. So from the get-go, we have the new creative tab.
Huh?
Where you can now create new rounds and load previous rounds, but we're going to start a new round.
Yeah,
so we're going to
let's
go
go.
straight into that. From the beginning, you can immediately see it's going to ask you what mode you want
A race?
For now,
Okay.
we're just going to build a race. There will be more coming eventually, but for now, we're just going to build a race. And the same
Yes.
for the theming, so you can change the sort of theming of your race or other modes as we bring them in. So we're going to go for original.
Just a bit of a disclaimer here. Remember that this is a dev build.
Yes.
And there could be some
Not
slight
the
changes,
final version,
on
okay.
this.
From the get-go, you're going to be greeted with a whole new UI that you're probably not used to seeing when playing Fall Guys. First thing you're going to want to acknowledge is that in the top left, there's a checklist.
Okay.
So you're going to need a start line and a finish line for a race. You'll also see that you can move the cursor around
Oh my
with the
god.
left stick, and obviously rotate the camera with the right stick. And we've got our start line here to get us started. A few things that when you're going to start building this round out is we've got our objects list when you press right on the D-pad. Immediately you're greeted with a whole bunch of icons that might not immediately make sense, so let's walk through it a little.
Let's go.
So we have our platforms tab, which is just our static geometry. Blocks and barriers, which are good little static bits of geometry that aren't quite floors and walls, but rather small little obstacles you can place. We have our moving surfaces. We have obstacles. Which
Oh, believe me, when I do creative, I'm going to create a Fall Guys level that doesn't contain any obstacles and just a race to the finish.
You can use sort of and place them at the end to kind of give you around a bit of depth. You can see across all of the objects that you can place that there is a number attached to them. that affects your budget in the top right. Once you reach the end of that budget, you're not allowed to build anything else. For that reason, it's good to build the bare bones out of your round, get the basic gameplay concepts, and then add layers on top of that from there. In terms of your controls, you've got access to kind of going up and down, moving around with the stick as said, and you can zoom in and out for those finer details.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's dive in.
First things first, we should probably figure out how many players we want our round to be, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to go into changing our settings here. And
I think we should go for a medium
You think medium?
round, yeah.
So you don't want
Medium?
to build a small starting line and then an incredibly wide level. So we've got our medium starting line. So,
Okay.
Edie, I think you've got an idea of where we're going from here, right?
Yeah, I wanted to play with the DoorDash.
Okay, sure. Let's get some DoorDash doors in here.
Yeah.
Three something a little small.
Yeah, make it 5.
Again, on each of our objects, you can change the
Oh,
properties
no.
of each object. Most of the objects have different properties. Some relate to color, some to just general values. So in this instance, I can change the amount of doors and how many of them will actually be open or closed. What do you want to do with this?
You're going to rotate them horizontally.
We're going to line that up.
What?
We're
A
gonna
little bit of floor.
get a little bit of floor. This will snap. You have snap properties,
Which makes life way easier.
which does make life easier. When you've not got anything selected, you can go to your tools and you can
Oh
select
my god.
snapping. So you can
Imagine
snap
if a Fall Guys character gets to like walk over and then a door suddenly collapses and you die.
Of that and make another level of it.
Okay, cool. So we're going to go into our tools again. We're going to go to multi-select. This allows us to create a paintbrush and select the objects we want to copy. We're going to copy those, bring them down,
And makes it
Oh god.
very fast as well.
try and line that up. So if it doesn't line up, that's fine. You can just keep moving it around till you feel it meets
Oh
your
my god.
creation.
Should we test that a little bit?
Yeah, let's give it a little test. So we can come on in, you can press the button on the controller that stays at the top,
Yeah.
and you can just dive in. And it
Literally
will,
at any time
yeah,
of the process.
it will put you where you select your cursor, so you can touch it anywhere in your round. So we can see that that works. Copy this, do the same thing.
Yeah, third row of it. And that's what's really fun.
Okay,
about
so-
creating is you can use any obstacles and just rotate them. Try
You
to
basically
create
have to dive to the goal, I
Things that we've
see.
not normally done in our previous rounds.
Exactly.
So we're gonna copy some more.
Like,
platforms.
drop
I think this is
down.
a good place to get a little checkpoint in, which is sat in the platform section. Similarly with everything else, you'll see that it comes in a little too big for the level we're making. That's fine. We'll just bring this out, change the settings, make it a little smaller to meet what we want,
Perfect.
and snap that in. Now, I've got an idea for this section. I'm thinking we get 2 slime platforms on either side with a conveyor coming against us and some little bollards to make it a bit sneaky.
Let's go.
Yeah, so we're going to just make that quite thin, drag that out. As you can see, we're just grabbing objects from the object pool, copying them, making them to the perfect size, and
Okay.
just getting them in. So we're going to get our bollards. I'm going to whack these in a nice little sort of triangular formation, just so that we get a bunch of players funneling in. It's a little difficult. And then we'll...
Oh my god. It is going to be difficult.
So with the paint tool, you don't have to hold it. You can just kind of drag things out as you want. Copy that. I don't even have to redo all of that work. So we're now going to select our final little bomber because we just want one in the middle. There we go. We've immediately got our 2 parts. We're now going to get the conveyor. Yeah. So we're going to set this in the settings. Similarly, we get a lot of options here. We're going to set this to go to reverse. We're going to
What?
set this at normal speed because I think fast might be a bit too much. A bit too much. And then we're going to conjoin this with a standard platform. Really short section, nice and sweet. Drag this out. And then because I'm feeling just a little bit fiendish, we're going to get some hammers in there as well. Now, hammers, similarly, you might have seen sometimes they're like in this position in previous rounds. This time, we're going to have them sideways.
The big
So you use
eaters.
the same
Oh,
object in a different way to achieve the same goal. We're going to put that one there. We're going to put this one here, and we're going to rotate it around. Now, something you can do, if we go into play here, you'll see that they kind of go at the same time. And if that's what you want, that's great. But if you want something a little more chaotic, you can just put a little delay on them.
Perfect.
oh my god. What?
Yeah, a little checkpoint after that section would be perfect.
Getting a little chaotic, I see.
Because you know what? Saves time.
And the exact same size as we need as well, so perfect.
So now that we've got this this checkpoint, and I did the previous section, what are you thinking we should do for the next
Yeah,
one?
so I was thinking that we could add a little bit of verticality again to the level because we went down. Let's go back up a little.
No,
What do you think?
I feel that. I can feel it. Yeah,
Cool.
let's do that. And this is what's great about creative. If you and your friends just want to get together, kind of bounce ideas off each other, and just create something on the fly,
Yeah.
you can do that.
Let's put a little drum. on
Okay,
each
yeah.
of the path, adding a little Lilliput's
A little
vibe.
inspiration.
Yeah, a little Lilliput's inspiration to the level.
Now, the drums are a bit tall, so I think we might need to add
Do you
in
need
some
the ramps?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
you
put
need
some
to put
in there.
ramps.
As I said, like every object, these are customizable, so we kind of need the height here, so we're going to need to change the settings. We're going to need a larger slope.
Okay.
Let's make it a bit shorter, and then change the color. Give it a little,
Yeah, to make it
pop
Yes,
out.
pink.
as well from the floor.
So let's get
Or is it magenta?
Extend this out by 1. There we go. A nice little ramp up to
Awesome.
No, it's purple. Okay.
Now after
Purple
the
ramps.
drums, you can put little blocks,
Nice.
you know, to have a little platform to land on.
So let's do that, and then we'll cut this in.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly what I
Copy
had in
this
mind.
out. There we go.
Awesome.
I'm glad I'm reading your mind here. So what are you feeling after this?
So I want to make them different, you know, like 2 different
Okay,
challenges. I was thinking for the left one, we could go with this fan, over there.
Okay, so let's get these fans in. You can see that when I try and place the object, it goes red. This is because the object itself is probably going to collide with the other object.
Let's change their seconds.
Yeah, change
Yeah.
the settings,
Anti-clockwise.
yeah.
Normal as well. Give it a little bit of a delay, maybe. Yeah. And this one clockwise
But
and
fast.
fast.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I know where you're going.
Oh no.
And then what do
No.
you want what do you think for the other side?
Maybe we'll go with the rotating beam. Yeah, the
Already there.
rotating beam.
I'm already there. Same thing as the other side. So immediately we can go in, play this, check this out. It's always worthwhile if you're going to build
Okay,
a
so it's
split
pick a
platform.
path.
You want to make sure that both sides are achievable. As you look at this, I'm awful at these, but
Well, you're doing great for someone who's awful at them.
And let's check the other side. Oh, whirligig vibes here.
Okay, that seems a little bit more easier.
Brilliant.
Now we need to bring these in line, and I have the perfect idea. We just get some seesaws. Yeah. And I love the little
Oh,
seesaws.
Jesus
Christ. Lines, so you roughly know when you're looking at it from above
Perfect.
where
To
to
align
line them
them.
up. And we get that last one in there. Change the colors.
Seesaws,
Yeah,
come
a little bit
on.
flavor. Lovely.
Loving this.
Okay.
And then
I love the colored pattern. I see.
Wonderful. And now I think we should do the last dash
Yeah.
to the end of the level.
Wrap up the level.
Yeah?
Have a little idea of where I want to go there. Let's have some
You're going to have a slime floor, aren't you?
slime
I knew
floor
you were
and
gonna say that.
sliding down
I
to
knew.
the end. Yes.
So we have a little
Okay.
I think we
I love it.
Yeah, a little longer?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to rotate this, give it a little slant. And then we're going to get a second
Copy it.
one.
Make it steeper.
Make it steeper. Oh, and we'll get that in there. Close we can.
Oh, nice.
Lovely.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. I love
Alright,
that you can't see the
Can't see the
second
second
one.
Well, this just exudes chaotic vibes. So
It
let's keep
Okay.
it going.
I think you could add a little challenge to it
Yeah?
and put some pendulums over there.
And then I'm thinking at the end of
Oh,
this,
man.
let's have one right at the end.
Cheeky.
Very cheeky, just to kind of get that right before we place
Yeah.
the finish line.
Create a lot of momentum as well.
And then
Oh.
I think we can place our finish line.
Yeah, let's go.
And now I think that is our round. And look at that. It looks
Nice.
straightforward round.
I give it an 8 out of 10. I give it an 8 out of
You
10.
can just play and test out. So now that we're done, we now need to go through and publish this. So what you want to do when you're ready and you're done with your round, you're going to press the start button or the button appropriate to your controller. Firstly, I recommend saving. That will just automatically save the round and also generic settings so that you can adjust that.
I am going to play that level
Progress while you're building things. And we're-
because that level looks good.
Yeah, let's go.
So let's go.
Gives a little intro camera of the level.
Cloudy
Some of
zebra.
you probably recognized
Okay.
the previous round, so we wanted to make sure that you got your own little intro camera. All right, so let's see if we can
Let's
play
go.
this. Now,
Oh. Yeah.
so you can see because we changed the open doors, it's we set it to 2, right? So,
OMG.
oh, I am awful at this. Oh, I'm awful.
OMG.
Come on, there we go. I'm gonna take the risky
You're going to the path of most resistance here.
Something to take in mind when you're building these out is that depending on
Okay,
the amount of
checkpoint.
players you're building for, you'll want to
I
make sure
go
there's space
in
for players to get through. So whilst it
on
may
that
seem
side.
fairly easy on your own, it's probably going to be a bit harder when more players
20
are going
players.
through.
Yeah. You are doing great.
No fails yet.
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 I don't want to jinx it.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
we should have changed
We should
the
have
pendulum
done
timers.
little delays.
But that's the thing, you can change the flavor to however you want it to, and, you know,
Oh.
I should have jumped, okay? Make sure I jumped this time.
Yeah, Yeah, this time
Yeah.
don't forget to jump.
Sometimes I'm
You
just bad at that.
got it.
Yeah,
Nice.
We got there. So now that like we've done the test complete.
Okay, so this is just like Mario Maker,
So we can,
where you play like a test round and then you publish it.
You made,
Okay?
similar to the pendulums where we realized
So
that
this game
so we could change
is basically Mario Maker, but kind of better.
this. And
Kinda.
that gives us our share
Share
code.
code.
Yeah. From there you can like hand that around to your friends, put it out into the online community, and get players in your rounds.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hope this little run through gave you a good idea of what creative can do. And yeah, it's all about build your round, play it, and share it with your friends and the community. We're super excited to see what you guys can come up with and what you're going to build. And yeah, we're looking forward to play what you're going to make.
We've been doing this for a long time, so we're super excited to see the things that you
Definitely.
folks create. But yeah, and I think that's it from us, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Catch you later. See you in another
Bye.
video. Bye.
Build, play, share. It's as easy as that. Remember, Creative will be launching with original and digital themes, and you'll be able to create your own races on launch. But
Nice.
we'll also be adding more round types, themes, obstacles, and music in future updates.
Okay?
Whew. So, now you've heard all that, I think you're probably ready to jump in and start building. And we've got a few tips to help give you a boost. Firstly, make sure you're a member of the Fall Guys Discord server, where you'll be able to share your creations using your round share code. Next, if you're looking for some pointers or inspiration, then keep an eye out for our brand new YouTube series. Finally, the Mediatonic team will be roaming through their favorite creations to add to specially constructed creator round playlists, and they will be in the live shows tab. Now, who's your favorite Fall Guys character? Are you a fan of the mysterious Silent, the ever-optimistic Pink, or maybe it's the mechanically minded Clovis?
Definitely the pink.
Personally, I'm rather partial to Banana. Something about those eyebrows. Well, we're lucky enough to be joined by senior writer Murray Lewis, who's going to take us on a deep dive into the world of Fall Guys lore. Hello, Murray, and welcome to the library. We are
More of the lore of Fall Guys.
You'll notice some of the characters here who do actually have quite a part to play in the story, the narrative of Fall Guys. So, as I'm introducing you to this library, why don't you tell us how you've introduced a narrative to Fall Guys and what that's been like?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a lot of fun. You know, finding ways to introduce new characters, new stories to that world. It's very vibrant. It's very fun just to play around in, really. You know, having all these beings to tell stories with.
That's the sentence you ever expected you to say. And the sky's the limit when you've got like such a insanely like, open concept universe, right, as Fall Guys. But there are some main characters at the moment, so why don't you tell us about who they are?
I love the
So
pink
going all the
one.
way back to the beginning, the original launch of Fall Guys, we've always had Pink.
Yep.
He's our kind of every being. And also introduced
1,000 days since Fall Guys
been
launched.
for a long time is Clovis, who is Pink's best friend, and they are an engineer. And then we started to introduce more narrative-focused characters like Silent, who is a showrunner. They do their best to just create the best shows that they possibly can, but they also have this fascination with the world of Fall Guys and trying to find out a bit more about the history of the world that they're in. And then they're helped by Banana, who is their assistant showrunner. And then more recently, we've started to introduce characters like Hypebeam, who you would have seen in the trailer for Free For All. They're kind of a celebrity in the world of Fall Guys in the Blunderdome. And then we've also got Stash and Sally, who you would have seen at the end of that trailer, and also we brought them into the following season. Kind of a duo
The space.
of
I remember that.
researchers that work with Silent.
Quite a big cast so far. I mean, is that going to continue to expand, or are you done?
No, absolutely. We've got lots of upcoming new characters. You would have seen King Poseidon that we introduced in this season in Sunken Secrets, recently emerged. And moving forwards into next season, I can now reveal a new character called Digi that we're going to be introducing, who is
Interesting.
also an engineer like Clovis. At the moment, she's currently missing. So we're hoping to look into, you know, what happened to Digi, where has she been, what's she been up to.
Love a mystery. Okay, all right. Well, speaking of mystery, for the uninitiated, why don't you give us a recap of the main Fall Guys story so far?
I mean, if we take it back to when we first
Okay.
introduced Silent, it's a few seasons ago, we would have seen them
initially putting together the plans to launch the satellite, which became the satellite of the free-for-all season. But they had a bit of an ulterior motive. So they weren't just doing it to broadcast the show across the universe.
Oh.
They also have this mysterious belt that they've been holding on to. They don't know exactly where it came from, but they know it's not from the Blunderdome, and they've been trying to work out where it came from. And so they set the satellite up in the hopes of finding out. But Stash and Sally, being Stash and Sally, kind of messed it all up, and it got to the point where Silent was like, you know what, I'm just going to go up there and do it myself. And they started looking for this signal, and they found a signal coming from the planet. But as they found it, something went wrong, and it got Silent stuck inside the machinery of the satellite, and Banana had to actually come to their rescue, as you would have seen at the end of that season.
That's why we love Banana.
Always there to help out.
Yes.
And pulling Silent out of that machinery kind of caused this energy burst that opened up one last big portal, and that became our way down to the source of this signal that Silent found.
Okay.
And that was the Lost City. When they got there, it seemed empty, but it turned out that the beings, led by Poseidon, were just hiding, waiting in the shadows, being like, do we trust these beings? We've never seen these beings before.
Scoping out the newcomers. You go to it?
And then they've emerged now, and they're happy to make friends.
So we've got to this point now where Digi has been missing for a little while. We've got a bit of a mystery to solve there. So where do we go from here?
It's a good thing you asked. We do actually have an event called Coin Quest. The players can hopefully jump in and find out.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you so much, Murray. And right now, we have a quick look at the teaser for Coin Quest. Check it out.
Okay, that's cool.
Don't forget to check out the Coin Quest and help Silent and the rest of the gang to prove their worth to Poseidon. Well, there you have it. Everything you need to know to get you ready for the big release on May the 10th.
Let's go. 8 more days.
Wait, I almost forgot. I promised earlier that we were going to look at what else is planned for the future. And I don't break my promises.
Okay.
So let's get into it. One little warning before we dive in. These features are very much still in development, which means they could change drastically before release or never even see the light of day outside of the Mediatonic studio. So you've been warned. Now we've got that out of the way, let's head back over to Joe for some exclusive details. Welcome back, Joe. We've dragged you back in because we want to talk about some experimental features. And they aren't a guarantee. I need to reiterate, need to make it clear, not a guarantee, but still very exciting to think about. So, how does it feel to talk about these?
Yeah, it's certainly scary. We never really talked about features that were kind of early in development before, but I think it's really important that we take an opportunity to kind of show our players our ambitions for the game over the next years. We want to do more and more with these silly little jelly beans that we have. Like, we love them so much, and I just think there are so many great ways that we can take this game. Wanted to have an opportunity to kind of peel behind the curtain a little bit and show what it's like to develop things earlier on in development.
So, which features are you most excited about?
Power-ups is a way to kind of inject kind of even crazier gameplay into Fall Guys.
What?
Haven't really been able to
Choose your
find
power-up?
before yet. So kind of allowing Fall Guys to do weird and wonderful things and giving players the control over
Oh my god.
is something that I think is really cool. And all of this would kind of be delivered through Creative as well. So you could maybe put power-ups in your own levels in certain places.
Do power-ups in Fall Guys?
You know, we have to say
That's
that
sick.
It might not happen, it might happen, but anything else you've conceived that might come to the game?
Yeah, there's other stuff that we've been playing around with over the past year that it's just fun to show demonstrations of, really. Tether mode is something we've been making, which is basically
Oh my god.
co-op Fall Guys, but with
Oh my god.
Okay, alright. How does that work? You just start at the beginning tethered to each other?
Yeah, we've been playing it where you're tethered, and if you run kind of either side of a pillar, you both get pulled
Oh
back.
my gosh.
And you can kind of pull the other person up if they fall off the map. We've had lots of fun testing that.
Oh my god.
That's pretty fun. That could be troll or incredibly wholesome, depending on who.
That's kind of one of the ways.
It's either cooperation or sabotage.
Players love playing Fall Guys maybe not in a competitive setting, and we think it'd be really fun to kind of look at what co-op might be, for example. Another thing that we've been doing, for example, is the roll feature, which was adding new movement to the Fall Guy in a way that's like even more.
Whoa! Rolling like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Bounce your way around levels, bounce off Unitas hammers and things like that.
Oh my gosh,
So
that'll
that's
make Tail Type even more infuriating.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, lots to do there, and just it's just fun to kind of show the kind of prototypey things that we've been doing in the studio, and just give people a sense of all the things that we want to do with the game.
Oh my
Obviously,
god.
Players can see just how far the game has come, and it's come a very long way since Inception, but for you that must be even more wild.
Rolling would be perfect if you got the Sonic the Hedgehog
One thing
costume
we
in Fall
always wanted,
Guys.
before the game even came out, we talked about one day allowing players to make their own levels. So finally, to be at the point where creative is nearly launched is really exciting. I think Fall Guys is in a special place where anybody can make a level. Like, you just have to throw a couple of obstacles and a start and a finish line, and hope that this could be the opportunity for people who've maybe never tried their hand at game design before. But yeah, more generally, it's been a real ride. We haven't got everything right. We've made mistakes over the course of development, and I kind of just wanted to take the opportunity to thank our players for sticking with us as we try and figure out the weird and wonderful world of Fall Guys. It's been a real journey, and excited to take the game from creative beyond into kind of weird and wonderful directions over the next few years.
Weird and wonderful,
Nice.
definitely the words I would use for it. Thank you so much, Joe, and thank you to all of you for watching at home. Remember, Creative does come out on May the 10th, so dive in and have fun. We'll see you next time. Bye!
Yep, and here we have the gameplay trailer. Yo, I am excited for the new season of Fall Guys. Like, this is about to be a ride. This is gonna be one hell of a ride. And I am going to be looking forward to the new season of Fall Guys when it comes out May 10th. 8 more days. That's awesome. That was a great trailer. Presentation. Oh my god. Okay, so we had the free for all, which is the stadium one. We had the space one and the underwater one. And now the next season is going to be creative. And I am excited, and I'm going to be looking forward to it on May 10th, which is in 8 more days. Oh my god, I am so excited to play Fall Guys again. Yay! Well, looks like that is it. What are you guys' thoughts on the Fall Guys creative construction announcement? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to super smash the like button and super smash the subscribe button, and also ring the bell so you're notified when the next video pops up. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Woo!